Hi, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally doing my favorite cobalt blue polishes. Notice I didn't put a number there because there are more than 10. I'm looking at 14 of the most beautiful polishes I've ever seen in my life. Here's a fun fact about me. If you're new, hi, I'm Amanda. I love cobalt blue. It is my favorite color. I think it's flattering on every skin tone, age range. I think it's just a beautiful color and I love it in everything. Makeup, nail polish, clothing. I'm wearing like all green today, so this isn't right at all, but I didn't want to change because I'm cold, so I'm wearing this. If you have never seen my top 10 series before, welcome. We are discussing my favorite polishes in a theme. The theme today is cobalt blue. These are all very similar in color. And if you tell me that I have too many cobalt blue nail polishes, I'm going to politely disagree with you. I know one is for sure not available, but the rest I think you should be able to find somewhere. So let's get into the polishes. These are in no particular order. I could not possibly choose one favorite over the other. They're all beautiful. So we're going to go in alphabetical order. I have 3 from China Glaze. The first is called Born to Rule, and this is from, I'm the worst at remembering names of collections. I'm so sorry. I believe this is a fall collection maybe 2 years ago. This is beautiful. They're all beautiful. You're going to hear me say that 14 times at least. They're all beautiful. This is a cream polish. I believe this one was a 2-coat polish. It's just a plain cream. This is the, okay. So here's the thing, when I think of cobalt blue, the polish that comes to mind is Sally Hansen Pacific Blue. This is like the cobalt blue. So I'm comparing all of these to this polish. As far as this is darker, brighter, lighter, that's what I'm referencing when I'm talking about darker, lighter, you know? So this is a little bit darker, it's a little deeper, but it still works. It's still vibrant and beautiful and fabulous on your nails. So that is China Glaze, Born to Rule. The next one from China Glaze is called Frostbite, and then this is definitely a bright polish. It has that like pearly shimmer in it that China Glaze does so well. This one is an older polish, so the formula isn't quite as nice as some of the newer polishes that we have. It's a little bit thin, but it's still worth it because, like, look at this color. This color just makes me so happy. And then the last one from China Glaze is called I See the Point. And you might say, Amanda, these are exactly the same. First of all, they're similar but different. I See the Point is lighter and it almost has that dusty quality, that slightly grayed out factor to it, whereas Born to Rule is a little more bold, if that makes sense. That doesn't really make sense, but hopefully you know what I mean. All beautiful. I can't remember what collection I See the Point is from either. That one's a few years old, but I'm sure you can find them on Amazon. Next we have one from I Love Nail Polish. This is called Downpour, and this is more of a sapphire blue than a cobalt blue, but it has a fabulous violet shimmer in it and it's holographic. I Love Nail Polish has a great formula and this is no different. It covers evenly, it has nice coverage and a nice formula. It's not thin, it's not thick. It looks electric in the bottle. Next we have one from Julie G, and this is called Cabana Boy. This is probably the closest drugstore polish to Sally Hansen Pacific Blue. I haven't been in a Rite Aid in a very long time, so I don't know if Julie G is still in Rite Aid. The last I knew they were available in Rite Aid stores, but I could not tell you the last time I was in a Rite Aid, so I'm not sure. I purchased this at Rite Aid years ago. This one has a great formula. The Julie G brand I think is maybe $4. They're very affordable. And I've used several polishes from the line. They have a very good quality polish. I like the brush, and this color is just stunning. Next we have one from Kiko nail polish, and this is number 336. This is a very bright cobalt blue. I'm not sure, this one might be a little more difficult to find. Kiko website is constantly running sales, and particularly on this style of nail polish, they will have these for $1 quite often. So I don't ever know what's in stock and what's still, you know, if they have core colors or special edition colors, I'm not really sure. If you can find this one, I'm really impressed with the Kiko polishes that I've tried, particularly from this line. They have a couple different lines, but this one in particular, I've tried multiple polishes from this brand in this line, and they are all fantastic. So if you can get a hold of this one, it has a really good formula, and if you can get it for $1, hello, that's amazing. Next we have two from Moonshine Mania. The first is called It's a Wonderful Life, and it is a jelly cobalt blue with holographic scattered glitter, and then there's also some copper or gold glitters in here. This one's really, really beautiful. Phoebe has a really nice formula for her polishes. They're a little bit thicker versus thinner. They're not thick, but they're not thin. I prefer a polish to be a little bit thicker than thin polishes. So I don't like saying that something is thicker because people take that the wrong way, and I don't in any way mean that as a negative. I mean, I like the formula of the polish. It's easy to work with, and they're a little more opaque faster. Is that better? So this is It's a Wonderful Life. I'm not sure if this one is still available. I know she had some data loss, and that kind of messed up a bunch of things. So if that one is not still available, I'm sorry. But the next one from Moonshine Mania is called In the Pacific, and this is from her Project Dupe collection. This is a collection, or a series, I guess, that is trying to replicate, come close to replicating very popular mainstream polishes. And of course, Pacific Blue is like probably the most requested polish to dupe. I still do not understand why Sally Hansen changed the formula of that polish, because every time I see anyone talking about a blue polish, even if it's like a baby blue, a dark, like not even close to the Pacific Blue, people ask, how does it compare to Pacific Blue? How does it compare to Pacific Blue? How does it compare to Pacific Blue? Because it's such a gorgeous color, and I'm still very confused as to why they changed the formula and color. Now it has like a, I don't even know what it has now, but it's not the same, and that's all we care about. So Phoebe has set out to recreate some very popular mainstream polishes that were hard to find. She has a whole series on her website, and I believe the very first one that she made was in the Pacific. And I somehow, with all the Moonshine Mania polishes that I own, I didn't own this, and I was like, oh, I need to order this because I'm doing this video. Like, it's for research, and also, I mean, and I know I love Phoebe's formula. So this is 2 coats. It has an amazing formula. I like her brush. This color is amazing. And that is Moonshine Mania in the Pacific. Was that released in her Moana collection? I missed out on her Moana collection, and I think about it quite often. It's a beautiful collection. Anyway, next we have one from Nails Inc. This is, I'm not sure which came first, if it was Pacific Blue or Baker Street. In my mind, they sort of happened around the same time, but I also have a terrible memory and don't remember anything, so I don't know. But I remember seeing this in a magazine years ago, and it was like trend color. Oh, it says on here, trend shade, and this is when Sephora still sold nail polish in stores. I don't know about you or if it's all Sephora stores, but my Sephora stores have no nail polish in store anymore, which is so annoying. Anyway, this is Nails Inc. Baker Street, one of my favorite polishes of all time. I think I have like 4 bottles of this. I'm not sorry. There's a fill line. I have, you know, the crystal cap covered bottle. I have the gel version. I don't care. I love this polish. It is beautiful. This one is, I should probably try to finish this one because I can see a fill line on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's right there. That's exciting. Next we have one from 90 Lacquer. This is called Wavelength. This is from her Roy G. Biv collection. And this is a linear holographic cobalt blue polish. All of that is my favorite, so I have no complaints about this polish at all. This is a beautiful color. It has a lovely formula. This is still available on her website. Just doesn't really discontinue polishes unless it is super limited edition components that go into the polishes, or if it's a, you know, like a seasonal polish like Valentine's Day or Halloween or something like that. But she doesn't really discontinue her regular collections, which is really nice. As a consumer, you don't have to rush to buy something. And this is you know, an older polish at this point, and you can still easily find it on her website. So that's always nice for you, the viewer. Well, anyone who's buying nail polish, that's nice. And this is Wavelength from 90 Lacquer. I have one from Orly. This is from their summer collection for last year. This is called It's Brittany Beach. The name just makes me laugh. I love this color. I mean, you know that. I've said that 75 times already. This is it's almost a jelly. It's like a crelly with no glitter in it. It's not quite a jelly, but it's not quite a cream. It has a nice formula. And it's a beautiful, dazzling blue polish. We have these two. They're both from Sally Hansen. We might as well talk about the Sally Hansen. This is Sally Hansen Pacific Blue. Then we have Sally Hansen Miracle Gel in Bite Blue. They're very, very close. Bite Blue is a little bit brighter, and Pacific Blue is a little more, there's like a drop of black in Pacific Blue or something. I don't know how to make nail polish. So this one is a little bit brighter. If you can't find Pacific Blue, which you can't because they don't make it anymore, this is a good substitute if you want a Sally Hansen, and it is in the Miracle Gel line. You don't need a light for this. If the gel polish thing is appealing to you, there's that option. And then lastly, we have one from Zoya. This is called Walker. This is from I believe this was last year's summer collection, and it's kind of amazing that Zoya didn't have a color like this already. But it's Zoya. It has a fabulous formula. Just look at that color. I probably have more cobalt blue polishes to talk about, but they're definitely not available. Let me know what your favorite cobalt blue nail polish is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What would you like to see next for top 10s? You know, I guess it doesn't have to be nail polish. It could be anything. Nail polish is what I've been focusing on, but it could be anything. Let me know what you want to see in this series. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.